Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Harrison Nevis to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 19 Tigers, go.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards. And
Run out of the pistol, Gorindo. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Gorindo on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones now on third down. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er 1st down.
On 1st down, Jones. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Misses, caught inside the 15. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Point after by Nevis is good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Almost 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Jones looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Their punter making his way out now. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Read the look. County with the Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Milton. Rolling left, buying some time. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Come on.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
In on the tackle.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11. And the 49ers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 1st down here. Pressure comes, Jones. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll work against the blitz. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Jones on 1st down. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the give, it's Garindo. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Caleb Ransom.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third down, Jones to throw. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. At the 20. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick six for Arizona. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Jones trying again after the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Okay,
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. He's across the 20, still going. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push the lead to 20. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring in the face.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
34, 49ers 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Kittle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead.
49ers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Let's go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Nevis with a point after. And the 49ers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here, so they're going to try the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Got it. Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. Getting out of the pistol here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Strike.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Point after by Nevis is good. And the 49ers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here, so they're going to try the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
18,
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throws caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals tack on 7 more to their lead.
55, 49ers 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Blitz coming for Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
To throw again here on second and 10. Jones fits it through the middle. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down throw by Jones. Completed to his running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Again, Jones to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. Now right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that tight end dump off. And now they're left with third and goal.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Got it. Ready?
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Ready? 60, that's crap goal 80. 19 by it. Ready?
Jones going to throw again. Forced out to his right. won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash, check smash. 70 Lions, 79. No, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Milton now. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hold ready.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat. Ready? Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Complete out to the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, or there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Panther 60.
Jones with the snap. They're going for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap here to Milton. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
62, 49ers 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Garindo. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here.
Williams on the stop. A gain of 5.
The gun is Purdy. This will be cut by Kelly. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they pick him off again! Corey Black has got it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the 49ers almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return. Down at the 5. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them breathe. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Jones. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and we turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. To throw again, it's Jones. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to have them up to that 23. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's completed out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Ready.
Starting quarterback run here. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
3-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Dragon 60. Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come back, team.
Milton escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Garindo running between the tackles. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Now Jones. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, he got it. Interception. Corey Black has got it. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Milton back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On the run, deep down the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
It's set.
Off the play fake. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Gorindo. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Dose of the hurry up here. Third and goal for Jones. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
He's got it deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
69, 49ers 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Gorindo. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, if they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And he just gets the play off. And he's dropped. They got there with the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And it's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneers. 18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milton out of the pistol here. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Milton now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick by Lutz is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Get set, up.
Purdy throwing here on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Comes up empty on that one. And that'll bring up second down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Jones trying again now on second and 10. He's going deep. Cut at the 20-yard line. Working quickly here. Jones on first down. He's got it near the 8. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing in double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Jones going to throw again. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletion.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells.
They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19, set, go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, break.
It leads to second and 10.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That pass complete to Claypool. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
2 more yards.
Hold the ready.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Deputy.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 21. Bill Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Trying it left side with Garindo. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Got his man. Watkins has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. The gun is Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Give to Garindo. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here on fourth. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Gibbs takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Okay, Brock, I think the officials double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Man in motion here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Nevis with a point after. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cup 19. Cup Bracco 80.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively, forcing completion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the 49ers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really